Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, good morning, Utah. Let's talk about your forecast here as we take a look at your weather headlines. Rain chances will be on the increase today, starting across the northern half of the state and working its way down across central and southern sections of the state by this afternoon into the evening hours. Along with the chances of rain, we've got a cold front that's coming through the area, so that means temperatures are going to start to drop, and we're looking at those snow levels dropping as far south as potentially the valley floors by the time we get towards your Friday morning. So yeah, it would be possible to see a few snowflakes as far south as the valleys here as we get towards your Friday morning, but that will likely mix with some rain during the day on Friday. As we get towards Easter, here's the good news. We will be drying things out and warming up as we get towards your Easter Sunday. So any of your Easter Sunday plans are looking pretty good right now across the state. Here's a look at the weather map. We can see our storm system coming together as expected, that low pressure and that frontal boundary kind of merging over northern Utah. Ahead of it, that southerly flow. Behind it, that northwesterly flow, and that's creating the lift or the convergence to give us that precipitation to start developing, and we're seeing that this morning across northern Utah. So as you can see, starting to see some of those rain showers make their way down from Logan over towards Ogden. It's getting a couple of sprinkles in the Salt Lake Valley right now with a few showers over towards the Wasatch Back and more activity as you get over towards eastern Box Elder County as well. This will continue to fill in as we go throughout the next few hours here as we still see that front working its way from north to south across the state. We've got 40s in Cache Valley, temperatures in the mid-50s along the Wasatch Front, 40s and 50s here across central sections of the state, and low 60s down towards St. George. So look at your forecast today. These numbers may be a little deceiving because these numbers are going to be dropping as we go into the afternoon hours. So that upper 40s that you're seeing up around Logan, that's probably a little more accurate as those temperatures will be dropping during the afternoon. These temperatures in the 50s here are going to be the numbers that we see this morning, and then we drop it to the 40s as we go throughout this afternoon, but those 70s will stay 70s down towards southern Utah. All right, here's the way it plays out on Futurecast between now and about 8, 9 o'clock. We'll see that coverage of rain increasing along the Wasatch Front here. Some of that rain could be locally heavy at times as you make your way through the I-15 corridor. So if you're heading off to work and school this morning, just know that we are looking at a fairly wet commute as we start your day. We'll see that band of widespread precip shifting south and east through the day. So by midday, we've got the snow ongoing over the Wasatch Back and the Uintas and potential of some heavier snow for our central mountains. And that works its way down to our southern mountains as we get towards this afternoon around 4 or 5 o'clock with some decent rain showers from Hanksville over towards Moab, stretching back down towards the St. George area. And then we'll see that band continue to shift down towards the southeastern half of the state, towards the Blanding area as we get towards later this afternoon into the evening hours. Notice we start to see some wraparound snow showers developing, and that means that we could be talking about scattered snow showers across the Beehive State as we kick off your Friday morning, again, potentially towards the valley floors. So get ready for that, and we'll have off and on rain and snow shower potential wrapping around this low pressure for your Friday into your Friday evening and Friday night. And then as we go into the weekend, that low pressure moves away, pushing the snow towards the Denver area. We'll start to dry things out as high pressure begins to build in just in time for our Easter Sunday. All right, so as far as snow accumulations go, the northern mountains about 4 to 8 inches, but as you get from the Cottonwoods and south, that's where we'll see a little bit more. Cottonwoods about 8 to 14 inches. The central mountains looking at about 6 to 12, about 6 to 12 potentially for our southern mountains as well. Where we are expecting some potential travel impacts, that would be across our central and southern mountains here. That's why we have winter weather advisories in effect. Also for the LaSalle and Navajo mountains as well, could have some issues over some of those mountain passes due to the potential of accumulating snow. So we'll keep an eye on that. St. George, we've got rain chances increasing throughout the day as that front works its way in. Cooler on your Friday with scattered showers, and Easter Sunday right now looking great with sunshine and upper 70s. The Wasatch Front, rain and mountain snow for your Thursday with a few snowflakes even into your Friday morning down to the valley floors, followed by a pretty nice Easter Sunday expected across the area.